Louisiana Beer Reviews, Henry Weinhard's Private Reserve. Henry Weinhard's Private Reserve is a lager beer. Today, it's a Miller-Coors brand. It has been a Miller brand since 1999. Before that, it was a Pabst brand. Until 1996, it was a, until 99, it was a Stroh's brand. Until 96, it was a G. Heilemann brand. And until 1982, it was an independent company, Blitz Weinhard Brewing. This is their flagship beer. It just went on sale in Louisiana. It's only been available for about 2 months here, from what I can tell. I don't recall it ever being sold around here before. It was a regional beer before that, but I think maybe Miller-Coors is trying to take it national. 4.8% alcohol. It gets an average rating on Beer Advocate. Gets 15 out of 100 on Rate Beer. Not a good score. Let's see. What I have written. Oh, what's on there? 88 out of 100 for the style, which is telling you that for the style, which they don't care for on Rate Beer, it gets a good rating. And on the Beer and Me, a website you should check out, the Beer and Me gives it an excellent rating. I have had this once before. I bought this single in Minnesota and I drank it in Chicago. This is the old style bottle, which to me, I prefer the older, more classic bottle, but apparently they figured taking it national, they wanted a more mass market bottle design. Anyway, it's a weird sound. Let's check this out. Twist cap. Don't see any smoke at all. I know it's not going to have any kind of sediment. It's going to be a highly filtered lager beer. Okay, well, maybe I had this too cold, or maybe that's the way it is, but we have a thin white head and a clear straw appearance with some bubbles. So the appearance is okay. It's average, I guess you'd say. It's not the greatest looking beer, but that's not really what counts. It's the flavor. Now I like the Redwood Flats Amber Ale. That was really good. It was at least very good, maybe excellent. The aroma is sort of neutral and watery. Maybe a little bit of breadiness there, but it's faint. Let's get in with the flavor. Okay, now where it counts, it's really good. I think this is made without any corn or rice adjunct. But whether it is or isn't is immaterial really as far as what we're tasting. It tastes very good. It has a lightly toasted barley malt flavor. It's biscuity, it's bready, it's sweet. There's a light hop bitterness at the end. The mouthfeel is light and watery, and the finish is crisp, clean, refreshing, mostly dry, and super drinkable. All right. A lot of people that review beers, they don't like lagers for whatever reason. And so they automatically hate anything that's a lager, especially an adjunct lager. And it's like their view is clouded. They won't accept it, even if it tastes good. But to be fair to them, maybe it doesn't taste good to them. On the other hand, for me, there's a little bit of splotchy lacing around. For me, I like lagers. I'll admit that. I don't mind adjunct lagers really, and I enjoy these craft style lager beers, these above premium lager beers, if you will. Man, it's got such a good roastiness to it. Hey, you know what? I think they did a great job. I'm so glad they sell it in Louisiana now. It's like $7.99 a six pack, which is right in line with the other beers of its ilk. I don't see anything wrong with it. I don't see any bad. There really isn't much of an aroma, but I don't. There's no bad aroma. There's no bad flavor. To me, it's all upside and there's no downside. The only downside would be that you'd have to actually pay for it. I mean, unless somebody's going to give you beer, but man, this would go well with so many different types of food. I have to give it an A minus at a minimum. It's at least an A minus. Okay, it's at least excellent, if not most excellent. But I don't want to go berserk. I'm going to say this is an excellent beer. Keep up the great work, Miller-Coors. There really is no Henry Weinhard Brewing Company anymore. And I'm going to say, laissez les bon temps rouler. Go out and get some. And y'all come on down to Southeast Louisiana. Enjoy the chilly weather today. Later, y'all.